Now we're going to make a driver program to test our new date class. So new class, and I'll call this date tester. And it needs to have a main method. What we're going to do is we're going to create 3 different date objects that the problem talks about in the textbook and see if they work. So my date, date1 equals new my date. The first one is just going to call the default constructor, the one that takes no arguments, and this should create a date that's equal to the current time that's in the computer. The second one is going to use an initial value given in the textbook, which I've copied over here because it is very long. So I'm going to copy this and paste it over here. And the last one is also a test value that's given in the textbook. So these last 2 dates shouldn't be the current date, they should be whatever this number translates to. This number is the number of milliseconds that have elapsed since January 1st, 1970, which is called the epoch, and has to do with when Linux, the operating system, was created. So we're going to print out date1.getMonth, and then a slash, and the day, and then another slash, and then the year. And I'm going to do the same thing for dates 2 and 3. Okay, so let's run this program. And we see that today is October 3rd. Oh wait, so it says it's October 13th. The problem is that it's actually November 13th today, and these are also off by 1. The problem is that the numbering starts at 0 for the months, so I need to go back in here and return +1. And now we'll get the correct dates. So this is working, and that's good. The other thing that I wanted to show you, which is not in the textbook, is you'll notice that it's very cumbersome to write out all of these things. What we can do is we can give our class a toString method. So public string toString, and we can print out these things. So I'm going to return, and then instead of date1, it's just this to refer to the current object. So if I do it like this, this cleans up the code considerably, because here I can just put date1, and this will automatically call the date1 object's toString method. So I should get the same output, but my code is much cleaner now. There we go. So that was not in the textbook, but I thought it was nice just to clean things up a little bit. Okay, and then again, just to do that, we made the toString method and returned the string representation of our object that we wanted. For this to work and get called automatically, it has to have exactly this signature. So it has to be public, return a string, and be called toString and take no arguments. And then if I do it like that, when I call system.out.println and pass an object reference, it will automatically call the toString method. Okay, so that's all for this problem.